You slice it. Oh, hello. We're setting things on fire here, aren't we?
We're really cooking.
All right, we really are. All right, well, let me do this great intro, though.
Okay, sounds good.
Because any way you slice it, tomatoes are the symbol of summer, right?
Absolutely, that's what I think.
Yeah, we're here with BJ Lofback from Riff's Fine Street Food. He's taking green tomatoes and turning them into a trendy hot slider kind of thing, and it just looks so good.
We created this dish last year for Tomato Art Festival, one of our favorite festivals because it encourages creativity, and tomatoes, everybody loves tomatoes. So we had to do something interesting and not so original with them. What we did is we took fried green tomatoes, but we cooked them chicken style. So we put them in a batter and then decided to make Nashville hot chicken style fried green tomatoes. It confuses a lot of people because they think there's chicken in there. There's no chicken in here. We've actually got a delicious, absolutely. So we've got this beautiful batter here. We're going to flour dredge a couple of green tomatoes that we sliced, and I'm going to throw them in a little bit of batter. It's a super easy batter that we have the recipe for. But you, of course, very carefully dip these in the oil. We know that oil's hot. It's very dangerous.
And you're doing that with your fingers, huh?
I'm doing it with my fingers.
Stepping back
if you dip it in just a little bit and then let it fall away from you, you're not going to get any splashes. And so make sure that whenever you're frying anything, that's how you do it. So we need these in this oil for about 30 seconds aside.
Okay.
No
we've
big
got a couple that have already cooked, actually.
Yeah, and then when we're done, we've got this really cool. Everybody knows Nashville hot chicken.
Right.
Everybody knows how awesome it is. We have some vegetable shortening in here that we've melted, and we put a bunch of Nashville hot chicken seasonings in here.
Which you'll find in your recipe.
No chicken whatsoever, though.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And then once these are done frying, if you want to do the honors, go ahead and dip those in.
Yeah, I think there's a couple that are done already. All right, so
they're ready to go. Super hot right out of the fryer. Dip them right inside this oil that is soaked in all of this beautiful seasoning. And go ahead and kind of get some of that that's floating on the bottom there, because we want these super hot. We want you to have to reach right for that lemonade or whatever your beverage of choice is.
And you know I love stuff that's hot, so
absolutely.
This will be great for me. But you can adjust the spice for the folks that you're serving. It doesn't have to be fire breathing, right?
It does not have to be at all.
This is going to be good. And you're doing another Nashville hot chicken style thing in your presentation with the pickles.
Well, you know, you have those components with Nashville hot chicken. You've got the chicken. We're replacing that with tomatoes, of course. And you've got white bread and you've got pickles. And it's a heavenly combination. Highly encourage us to do at home. And believe it or not, despite the deep frying, this is actually a fairly light meal. It's something that you would enjoy on a weekend or maybe even a weeknight if you came home and wanted to have something fully flavored, but kind of good for you all at the same time.
This looks fantastic. So what else can we find on the Riff's food truck?
You know what? The food truck is running strong. We are so thrilled to be in a city that loves street food, that loves what we do. Everywhere we go, we get a line. And every time we pull up, we think, is this the day that they don't come? But they always do. So we're very, very pleased that Nashville loves us. We've got the cafe that still is over in the Donaldson area. And we might be opening another restaurant here sometime soon. So look for those details. We're not ready to announce them yet, but they're very, very close.
Okay, so you can follow Riff's Fine Street Food on Twitter and figure out where the locations are each day.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, we're on them all.
Okay, good. And how do we find the cafe?
The cafe is at 555 Marriott Drive.
Okay.
It's in an office park over just by the Bridgestone building near the airport. If you're in the airport, if you're in the area of the airport and you want something really good to eat before you get on a plane, don't pay those airport prices. Come and pay our prices. They're much better.
Good. And amazing desserts there too. We've tried them.
Absolutely.
All right, look at this recipe. It looks absolutely delicious. It's recipe number 5206. It's online now in the Talk of the Town section of newschannel5.com. BJ, thanks so much. This looks like a winner.
I hope it is. Enjoy.
I think it will be.